All right, we're gonna be back with another Tower Dominion. We're gonna be heading into a new game. We're gonna be, I think, going back to Iron Dragoons like we mentioned last time. And I was looking at this Marshall Tander, and I really want to try this out because it gets increased supply and more choices during reinforcement. So I think we're definitely gonna try this guy out. We're gonna go difficulty 3. We're gonna keep on increasing that difficulty until we lose. Let's send it in. Alright, we got a lot to worry about now, unfortunately. The quicker we can remove lanes, the better. With that being said, I think we're going to try to connect these two lanes together right away if possible. So, at the same time, we want to make sure our flyers aren't coming from places we can't see. Let's try this. Let's try this. We need towers, and more towers, because nothing can cover both sides, I don't think. This can barely cover both sides. But I mean, really, it's not going to. I don't think there's a way to cover both sides here, if I'm being honest. But we can do this for this side. We can do this and just hope for the best. Oh, we can do both. Okay. Do that. I forgot he gets increased production. So let's get everything up and running. Let's get that recon production right away. And let's send the next wave. And the first wave. Nice. Keeping that health up. That's what matters. I think upgrading HQ is going to be very important this time around. Send the next wave. I mean, it's scary. It is scary. Do we have a bastion? Tier 2 doctrines are 6% more likely to appear on gain 2 platforms. I like the 6% more likely. Again, we're gonna be trying our best to connect these two lanes, so let's do that. And honestly, if we can connect all of these lanes, then they'll almost never come to this side. If we can, the goal is to get everything coming from one side. It's always the goal of tower defenses like this. I think we're struggling the most on this side, to be honest. We don't really have any way of placing anything over here. So I think we need to just upgrade our HQ to have some weapons and send the next wave. We're definitely going to be taking some early hits. It's going to be hard to get up and started, but once we get started, I think we'll be good. Each building adjacent to at least one other building gains rate of fire. Upgrade costs are reduced by 20% this wave. Not really needed. Let's do the scout and the barracks. 20% damage and 2 marauders, 5%. I feel like we just want this. We want this HQ doing damage, and more damage. Let's do this just to gain the blueprints real quick. Let's go with a bunker, a puma, another puma. I'm not against that. And then I think this side was struggling the most, so let's get this all set up with a bunker. It's not going to immediately solve our problems, but it'll solve some of them. Now this side's going to start struggling. Okay, please get us a corner right here. That would be ideal. More weapons the better. But let's get some, let's upgrade what we already have. Oh, look at that, a perfect corner. I almost think it would be better to do this though. Because think about it, if we can connect all of this, I mean, we're set. Like, they only come from these two sides and we have a lot less to worry about. But this immediately cancels out one direction anyway. Nah, let's do this. It's a little risky, agreeably, but... We want to see as much as possible. This isn't perfect. Let's do that. In the next wave. This is so sketchy. We're gonna lose. Oh, we might barely. That's close. That's very close. These three sides are painful. We definitely lose this round if we don't figure something out, though. Almost a guarantee. I mean, anti-air is nice, but also we don't have any good spot for it. This is difficult. This is definitely not an easy mode. We're having the most struggles from this side. And I think a Puma's gonna do more damage here. That's allowed to do that damage. Alright, we have very little to put into upgrades. Just give it that range, that more damage, I guess, and let's hope for the best. I really don't think we can survive this, if I'm being honest. But we will see. This Puma might be enough. The air units there are struggling. Ah, unfortunate. We're gonna try right away again though. Same guy, same strategy, going right away. Unfortunately, this is set up that we can't really cancel much. Because this side will always be a problem. This is a poor layout for us. We can connect this to here, which is possible, so that's fine. And then connect this to here. And that makes it so they only come out of here. We're gonna try to make that a thing. Starting with that. For now, it's not a thing, so we gotta focus on more specifics. Like keeping this safe. With a sturdy bunker here. A marauder here and here. Might as well do that there. I do think that maybe HQ is smarter to invest in here actually, because it can hit all sides regardless. I want more supplies. Supplies, and more supplies. This is good for a 4-way, but we don't have those. And if everything is the goal to have everything come out of here, this would be the best spot for it. But for now, we need to figure out which side we're struggling on the most. And I think that's going to be this side, if anything. Oh, it's this side. It makes sense because it's closer path here and very little guns over here. We gotta get some guns over here. While you have only one during double precision all building, gain 400 supply though is so good. Five more in barracks, so we have to. Alright, so the ultimate goal is to connect everything. And this is a way of doing that, to be fair. Clear. Sorry for the quietness there. Let's get this guy placed down here. Any upgrades that we can do right now? Do not believe so. Oh, 30% reload speed, double if at height 0. It's at height 1, unfortunately. 10% damage per height level. I think we're just going to do this. Just on the next wave. We don't have upgrades for that thing, unfortunately, because we haven't used it before. So, and now the top side is struggling. Just got to keep on reinforcing the side that struggles. Another bastion makes that possible too. That's not at height 0, is it? No. We can increase our grenadier protection or just make this have guns. Let's go to the next wave. Let's upgrade this. Make that just do more damage faster. And that almost deals with our problem, to be honest. Buildings HP increased by... Not needed. Puma and Barrack I think is best here. Okay, we've got this angled. Alright. We can make that work like this. Perfect spot for it. We want to probably get another one of these guys set up, but we just gotta find the spot for it. And if this side's struggling the most, let's place it right there. On that next wave. These bastions are actually very strong. Their only weakness is they can only go with these 4 directions, but placed on something like this, it works out. %, supply amounts offered in reinforcements. That's pretty good. That's investing in our future. Let's go for it. This is amazing. This hits everything. I mean, we might as well. This will just at least help pick up stragglers, if anything. Put that right there. It's on the next wave. We definitely need to start upgrading this HQ at some point. We're having troubles in the bottom lane again, because of the length of it, most likely. Light mortar and barrack. This is perfect. Alright, we're gonna have this connection finished. Perfect. We're gonna place another barrack here. We're gonna send that next wave. We're only gonna extend this lane if we run out of stuff to place elsewhere. But now we're having problems on this lane too. It's hard to keep these things like evenly spaced whilst also trying to connect them. Infantry HP, damage and rate of fire, reload speed. Yeah. And then we really need to get some mortar fire on this lane. Perfect. Increase 5%. 50% damage. Just we need damage output here. Just a lot of it. And we're gonna hope that this is enough. Those flyers, man, they hurt. Top lane struggling now. Just a little bit. Because of this close end here. More grandeur protection, rate of fire. Yeah, that's good. So this could connect in a way that would be really good for us. Because nothing would come from the top anymore unless it went all the way around, which in that case is getting hit by so many things it doesn't matter. But that means we would have to eventually connect this up to here. So let's just do it. One less side to worry about pretty much. Let's focus on this side as much as possible. More weapon. More weapon. I mean, let's just hope it can do enough damage, really. We can even think about, like, selling some of these. But we need to extend this at some point. This needs to be increased in length. Because there's just not enough. Yeah, they don't move far enough. Oh, these flyers are killing it. Come on. Come on. Ah. Doesn't matter that we connected them. There's just too much to worry about. We got upgrades for the Bastion at least. I'm gonna try to keep going until we succeed. That is the goal. Whether or not that happens depends on how long it takes. We might even, yeah, we'll see. Start with this. Let's put a bunker, a marauder, and a HQ upgrade. Send it. Another marauder. Additional buildings. While you only have one Durandal position, -2% cost, gain 2 frontline trenches. The frontline trenches are pretty good. Do we have any spots for them? We do. I like the trenches. Let's put that right there. That right there. So these can be upgraded to have infantry, 3 weapons, 2 +1 range, +3 weapons, +10 infantry HP. So either range or okay. We'll keep it how it is right now. Let's switch to the next wave. Like, they're not crazy strong, but I'm pretty sure they help us in the future. But maybe not. More damage output, I think is gonna be best here. We do have a straight line here, which is good for us. It's almost better if we can send it this way. Connect these 3. It's gonna be very hard to do. We might be able to. Let's get a sturdy bunker placed down. I don't really know which side's struggling, if any, so we're gonna put it here. We never placed this guy, I'm realizing. So we're gonna place him there, and we're gonna send the next wave. Okay, our top side is struggling the most, it seems. Which makes sense. Do we have a spot for an Imperial bunker? Or no? Yeah, we do. Barely though. Maybe not. I think a sturdy bunker is better here. And putting it like right here. 2 upgrades and go. Okay, now we're probably going to start worrying about the bottom, would be my guess. Oh no, the top is still the biggest worry. Very interesting. Let's get that 400 supply. Yeah, I mean... turn that in. Where to put this? I don't think there's an ideal position for this right now. This isn't bad. Let's go with this. It covers the whole bottom, which isn't best actually. We're gonna ignore it for now because I don't think there's a good spot for it yet. So let's get some guns on the HQ and continue. We have a bunch coming down from the bottom, mostly flyers at the issue. That's fine though. Top is being dealt with pretty easily now, which is good. Do we have a good spot for a bastion? We do. Let's get that bastion. I think let's get weapons. Weapons. To the next wave. Infantry's dealing with them now. That's good. Let's see. On gain 2, light mortar. Light mortar sturdy bunker. A 4. Yeah, that would make them all come from one spot, but we preferably want to connect to that then. Let's put it there for now because it's the best spot for it, but we will see how that works out. Ooh, what's this? Hold on. Per adjacent building. Okay. Put that there. We'll take the additional 15. It's not crazy, but it is something. Alright. And that'll be it. I don't think we had any real problems that round, so we'll chill for now. Imperial and Scout. New threats detected. They're not coming yet, so we should be fine. Secret protection, let's put that there. Send the next wave. Because this side is still very close to the HQ. This side's being dealt with. Bottom is being dealt with pretty easily, surprisingly. Considering there's only one thing really protecting it. HQ, 10 damage. Yeah, I'm down for that. Oh, 500 supplies is so tempting though. 10 damage to HQ. We have a straight piece, which is going to be best placed here. Now we need a corner for here. We're also going to try to place a high puma to get rid of flyers that get too close. This isn't the best spot for it though. We might place it here, honestly. Deal with this side. And send it. Okay, I don't see, other than this side for the flying guys, there's nothing specific that we need to focus on right now. We're doing pretty good, doing pretty good. Let's get another Puma. Oh, HP gains 100 HP each time you place a building. Yeah. Investing in the future. That's not good. It's gonna make a cave and a 4-way. It's the worst thing it could do. Can reroll. Or we can't reroll for some reason. Alright. Let's just do this then, I guess. I don't think anything else is better. And let's get this down. that. And that. So the next wave. This cave being here is scary, so I want to focus on this, yes. Because they're going to have shields, so... recon and mortar, or mortar and supply? Let's do recon, because we don't have production for recon right now. This is perfect, I think. Not perfect, but it works. It would require us to have 2 corner pieces, though. Do it. Yeah, we can cover this like this, probably. Let's save. Let's save some money. I don't think we'll ever be able to afford this, to be honest, but we'll see. They're definitely doing enough damage. HQ's coming in clutch there, I'm not gonna lie. It's doing a lot. 2 Imperials, let's take them. I know we're doing good here, but it's still scary having that cave there. So we want to try to cover it as much as possible. What does this do? +5 recon. I mean, we'll take it. Does this do anything? No, not really. Alright, let's get this place down here. We'll let it go. Let's get that recon protection, why not? Alright, we're dealing with the waves pretty easily now. This is good. A lot of our stuff is centered around an area, so it makes sense. Ammo depot. Well, isn't that useful for these guys? Nah, it's adjacent to HQ. 3 if adjacent to sturdy bunker. I forgot what it was that's buffed by the ammo depot. Decimation position, I've never seen, and it's cheap, so we'll take it. This connects the lines, we definitely take this. Decimation position, this is an interesting radius. I don't really know of anywhere where this is good in the game. You can't really do anything with this. How is this a tower? It must have good upgrades. It must. Because it feels useless. No matter where I put it. I guess here? I mean, eventually the side's gonna be non-existent anyway. Let's just ignore it for now. Let's leave that spot open. Let's just send the next wave. I think we're fine. Explains why it's cheap, because it might be strong, but its radius is like impossible to work around. You have to literally build around it. Infantry HP, Durandal, and supply, I'll take it. Another one of these bunker guys, I think go right here. reload speed, sure. Whoa. That's interesting. Okay, so it's not the main damage, but it is some damage. +1 weapon pulse cannon, strong shield break. Oh, definitely. Let's save for that. We can put a pulse weapon on it? Heck yeah. Why wouldn't I? And it's good for shield break, which is where our shield guys are coming from anyway, so it's perfect. Let's see. +50 for mounts offered in supply. Okay, build doctrines are more likely to appear. Gain 1 doctrine among 2. Not against that. Damage or damage rate of fire real speed, 100%. No doubt in my another 4. We just can't afford to put it up there. I'll be honest. Put it here. There's a lot coming from this side now, but. This guy still just isn't useful anywhere. Just get this set up here. It's on the next wave. Nice. Okay, dealt with. We got a pulse can, which I already have access to those, I'm gonna be honest. For cheaper too. Upgrade costs are reduced by 20% this wave. Might be nice. Yeah, we'll take it. 20% reduction in upgrade costs. We could almost afford it. Nope, can't afford it. Unfortunate. What else can we afford to do though? A Durandel's not a bad idea. Just get it put in here. Let's send the next wave, I guess. Put a sniper here. Weapons, C2 mines. You can deal with pretty easily. Okay. Relying trench isn't bad. Base HP increased by 2,000. Damn. That's just no reason not to. That's a no-brainer, I feel like. Let's move this way. I'm getting close to being able to cut off this side entirely. Very, very close. Just increase that rate of fire. Send the next wave. This side is definitely getting cluttered, but that's okay. Deal with it. This side's starting to get a little scary now, actually. More supply the better right now, I think. I think I want to focus on supply, and more supply. Let's put that right there in that little corner. It's barely possible to see. Alright. I'll save it for that 800, I think. I think that pulse cannon's gonna come in clutch eventually. Yeah, 100%. More supplies the better, I'll take it. That's not a bad idea. Like, it's not gonna cap it off, so we'll still have to worry about that side. Which is unfortunate. I kinda wanna use some Ooh, that's not good. That was not what I was hoping to roll. That was the worst case roll, unfortunately. I mean, more coming from this side. If they're distant, it doesn't really matter, right? If I make everything focused on this side. Just gotta get it set up right. Let's get that roof-based pulse cannon. Plus 12 weapons. That is insane. 50% damage and reload speed. I think would be better, honestly. Pulse cannon putting in work with those shields. That's good. Dude, they're getting close. We're getting real close. Each building adjacent to at least one of the building gains 5 rate of fire. Building adjacent to a neural building gain 15%. Let's get this next to building. Okay. Another bad roll. Really bad roll. We just keep setting them down further and further. Just one line all the way down. I'm not against it. Okay. Yeah, we do need a lot more weaponry to increase that damage. 50% damage, HQ, HP reduced, that's fine. Plus 1 target, plus 150% damage, plus 1 target, minus 2 range. Minus 2 range is not bad. Plus 20% damage. Let's get that. What's this blessed machine? Damn, okay. Okay. Let's get those double guns. Let's get... infantry, why not? I think we'll get underground train, all HQ weapons plus 50% rate of fire, plus 1 range, HQ gains 200% HP and repairs 15% HP per wave. 40 infantry AP, 1 company. I mean, I think we're gonna try to get that train, the underground train. We're gonna get this slow. Nah, it's not gonna do that much actually. We're gonna save for now. We definitely need some Pumas. Some air defense Pumas. Can we even put a bastion anywhere that's like good? Not really. What's this neutral do? Weaponized. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Can this be useful anywhere yet? Oh, we gotta grab our thing. I'll take a Durandal. Okay. Still not getting the 2x, which is unfortunate. I don't know how to fix this mess. But I don't want things coming from this side at all, to be honest. I want to cap that off so there's just nothing that can come from over there. We risk the reroll. Another 4? I keep sending it down the line, I guess. I mean, we'll take it, I guess. Yeah, just put it somewhere that's going to do damage. I don't care about upgrading that much, but... Because this side's starting to get scary. I need to cap it off, but I just don't have the ability to. Managing costs is always nice, but I just need to, honestly, I need to put stuff over here just to keep it alive and not letting this side get absolutely demolished. We're close to losing here just because of the lack of getting a corner piece. It's RNG right now. The second we get that corner piece, we win. Because then everything will have no choice but to come from down here. And then we can just put so much stuff down here. Also looking for a Puma on this draw. And we're not going to get one. It's like another Bastion, I guess. I don't think I have anywhere to put it. Still not a 2-piece. And I know if I re-roll, it's going to be a 4. Even worse, technically. I mean, not really worse. Just not the best. It would be better to have this like up here somewhere. Let's put it here for now. Let's put our bunker here. Simple design. Give it some dudes. Give it some more dudes. That way I can help on the other sides too. One of these times we'll get our corner piece we're looking for. It's just a matter of luck. Make those sturdy bunkers do more. Kind of want to get this set up here just to see if I can make it work. The higher it is, the less range it has. No. Wait, what? Why would it have so much? No, never mind. Anyway, that's not gonna work. So can we upgrade this? Yeah, we get that HQ upgrade. That is an insane amount of health. That is absolutely ridiculous. 15,000 health. That is insane. We want to increase this thing's rate of fire as much as possible. And give it slow. This is dealing with all those shields early. Interesting. I've never seen them get to that point. It's been a while since they've been in that spot. Just more supplies, better bunkers. Get a 3-piece again. So unfortunate. And we can't re-roll it. Let's put it here. Send that next wave. Well, I mean, there is upgrades we can get. We might as well get the Durandal cannons. Guns, guns, and more guns. That's not good. It's a good thing we have a lot of HQ health, but it's barely staying. This isn't looking good. We're starting to lose. We're getting really unlucky with that corner piece. So unlucky. It's insane how unlucky we're getting. Really don't know how to... Don't know how to increase our output here. Grenadiers do help a lot. But that's like... Just give me guns. Give me range. Give me guns. Guns, range, guns. That's already maxed. This... Just give me this. You can't be upgraded. You back there, you're already upgraded. You're dealing with the most of it. You're dealing with some of it. What's this? When I just gain 300 supply. When a building adjacent to the classified site, gain 300 supply. Okay. Every like round or wave or production or what? Might just be a flat 300 right away. Alright, we're still doing damage. Good now. Those extra guns helped a lot. Wouldn't turn down a platform. Oh my god, we finally got it. Finally. We can only focus on one side. I believe this side is completely pointless now because they can never get over there unless they go this way. Which at that point they better be dead already. And they'll get out of this if not, so. Heck yeah, let's get that focused on. Just need things down the line here, honestly. The more we have to get rid of shields, the better. If it gets rid of shields, I won't turn it down pretty much. I want to try placing it here because it'll at least catch the corner. And I want to see what it does really badly. So we're going to place it here. +1 weapon, a frag launcher, anti-swarm. I mean, that's good. Plus 200% damage. If it, +2, okay. That'd be length, so we don't care about that. +1 weapon, frag launcher, anti-swarm. That's not going to help us that direction. Plus 50 damage. Yep, take that. All light mortar positions gain +2 range and plus 25% damage. Oh, 100%. That's just good. Of course, these guys decided to go around that way. The one side that they shouldn't be going around. And they're going to take forever to die, so they're not going to help at all. Alright. Oh, the howitzer could be so good if I had a good spot for it. I do have a spot for it. Oh, wow. Okay, we're not going to get that, but it's fine. We need the howitzer. Because this guy can go here and oh my perfection. I need platforms. The question on if I'm going to get them is a whole nother story, but even if I don't get them, placing it down here like this would work. If I... 2 Two platforms, two platforms. I could place it here. Not have to wait. Let's place it here and not have to wait. Earlier this is working, it's better. Every 5 seconds increase damage by 25% and range by 1 until end of wave. Plus 5 targets. Let's do this. Plus 25% damage targeting most HP. Plus 75% damage target. And let's keep on increasing the explosion size. 15 range. I don't need range. 150% damage. Or fire rate of fire. Oh, we're definitely getting that if we can afford it. Definitely, without question. We're doing so much damage, I don't think it's a worry right now. Oh. I mean, if we get another howitzer at some point, you know, like, we might as well take that. Keep sending it down this route. I think I just want to place this here for now, to be honest. There's better spots for it, but not that I can see right now. Not that's available to me right now. And this would at least cover the, yeah, let's do it here for now. Not worry about it for now. Leave it alone. We want to get this 2700 if possible. I don't know if we're going to be able to save that much, but if we are, we will. I definitely want a Puma with air defense still. One less thing that my ground troops have to worry about. Look at all those shields coming in. Sucks that my infantries keep going the wrong direction. More bastions isn't horrible, but I really want more supply, so I'm gonna take it. We got the 2700. Another 4. 2700 means we can finally get this rate of fire increase on the howitzer, which I've never been able to get before. We got more troops coming in. Shields grants extra HP. Is that all they do? Yep, shield and camouflage doesn't really matter. I think everything here has camouflage for the most part. Maybe not though. Let's get me on. We might lose the camouflage, to be honest, because the majority of our firepower does not have camouflage detection. As long as there's not too many camouflages, we can definitely withstand just taking the hit. It takes so long to get to the battle. It's just one long line that they all follow. It's so satisfying. Puma, there we are. What was that one that we just got to? All buildings deal 50% damage to shields. Oh, heck yeah. We will take that. That there for now, I guess. We'll get this Puma set up right here. I think that's the best spot for it right now. Let's actually cancel. No, we need to save these for a possible howitzer. So let's Puma. Let's give it anti-air. 50% damage. Better gun or more range? better gun. I think that'll be good. I know it's not a lot of range, but I think it'll be fine. Uh-oh, they're getting close. They're getting past. That's not good at all. This is not good, not good. Hopefully they can be dealt with. We might not have enough firepower. We might need to start placing stuff over here now because there might not be enough firepower to deal with them on the bottom. It feels like we're gonna be okay. I still feel like we're gonna be fine. Another howitzer, yes. We take that right away. That is insane how much we're gonna get off of that. Every 5 seconds increase damage by 25% and range by 1 until end of wave. I mean, that's kind of good. I think this is just better. If, we'll have to buy it mid-round, which is fine. I believe this boss just makes them stronger. Yeah, okay. Send it. And let's upgrade this as the wave goes. So a lot of camouflage sneaking off. I'm not worried about it though. I'm worried about the other one sneaking off, but not the camouflage. We can tank some hits. It's not the end of the world. We did it. Look at that central power right there. All of that power put into one lane. The best way that it possibly can be. Difficulty 4 unlocked. Endless mode unlocked. 100 supply amounts of reinforcements factor in. Another hero. That was pretty good. You know me, I'm not the type of endless person. Not really a fan of endless modes. But we'll run it for a little bit. This will be a little longer video, but I'm okay with that. For the sake of, I'm just curious. Temporarily curious on how long this can go. I forgot you can speed this game up. Alright, we'll keep it sped up and we'll zoom through this. I don't think there's anywhere that we can put this that's useful, to be honest. We'll just put it here for now. More supplies, why not? No weapon. No weapon. My marauders are the ones taking care of camouflage right now, which is crazy. Oh, let's get this. Another puma, why not? Oh, we might actually lose. Here it goes. Will we finally lose in endless mode? 300 health. The next round we definitely lose. And I don't think there's any crazy upgrades we can get right now. There might be somewhere hidden amongst the... I mean, there's some crazy upgrades in here. I'm not gonna lie. This guy's probably done like nothing the whole game. I think this has done the most. 26,000. Yeah, definitely done the most. Nah, that's on the next wave. We lose this round 100% because they're starting to sneak through. Alright, not bad at all. Good damage, good stuff. Amazing looking base. Everything funneled. This entire side was capped off and everything was funneled through one long stretch of 4 ways into 2 howitzers. I would call that a success. And a good, better one at that. That being said, that'll be the end of this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe as always if you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.